Hi, it's Jeanette Brown here. Now before you start planning next year's goals, I want to ask you something that might surprise you. What did your brain spend most of its time practicing this year? Not what you intended, not what you hoped, but what you actually repeated day after day, hour after hour. Because here's what neuroscience tells us. Your brain doesn't care about your intentions. It only knows repetition. And this time of year, it's one of the rare moments when the world slows down enough for us to actually see those patterns. There's a quote that I often come back to at this time of year. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. When I hear that quote, I don't hear pressure, I hear relief. Permission to stop judging ourselves and start simply noticing. So let's notice. As this year winds down, think about your days. How do they usually feel? Not how they looked on your calendar, not how productive they were, but how they actually felt. Think about your mornings. Were they rushed, quiet, reactive, intentional? Mornings matter because your brain is still forming itself for the day. It's plastic, malleable, open to influence. Even the smallest intention, I'll move more slowly today. I'll speak to myself like I would a friend, can ripple through the next 12 hours. Now here's another question worth sitting with. Did you give yourself time to actually think this year? Not to scroll, not to consume more information, but to digest your own experience. Your brain doesn't make meaning in motion. It makes meaning in the pauses, in reflection, in the space between inputs. So many people feel exhausted, not because they did too much, but because they never stopped long enough to integrate what they were living through. Now think about connection. Not how many people you saw, but when you felt most alive with others. Real connection leaves a neurological signature: curiosity, deep listening, presence without performance. Your brain remembers those moments differently. They matter more than we realise. And what about pace? Was your attention mostly yours this year, or was it constantly being borrowed? Phones, notifications, the endless scroll? This isn't about shame. It's about understanding your nervous system and showing it some compassion. Then there are the things that didn't go to plan. Every year has them, every single one. From a neuroscience perspective, mistakes aren't failures, they're data. Your brain learns through engagement, and engagement is messy. It has to be. So, as this year closes, I don't think we need big resolutions. What we need is something quieter, more honest. Awareness of what we've actually been practicing, not what we've been planning to practice. Because your brain doesn't transform through declarations. It transforms through repetition, small, consistent, daily. Before you step into the next year, I want to leave you with two more questions. What has mattered to you most this year? And when have you felt most yourself with other people? You don't need perfect answers. Just notice what surfaces. That awareness right there is the beginning. Take this time gently. Be kind to yourself. And I'll see you in the new year.